Hey everyone, welcome back to the Team Empire YouTube channel. Today I'm going to be teaching you how to use single loop wrist straps. These are going to help you with your grip when you're lifting for things that are like you pull or you hold with your grip. So things like RDLs, Romanian deadlifts, barbell rows, any kind of rows, and anything where your grip is required, these are going to be so handy. I would highly recommend utilizing your grip until it fails on you and then incorporating wrist straps just for that little bit of extra grip when you're at your heaviest or at a heavier set. So what they look like is you get two in a pack, one for each arm, of course, and they look like this when they come through in the male. They're going to look like that. And what you're going to need to do is loop inside this little hole here. You're going to have to loop that back in. That's all you need to do. And then you need to make sure that both of them are set, one for each hand. And how you do that is you make sure that when you put your hand through, that this side here is going in line with your thumb is what you want it to look like. If it's on the other hand, it'll look very backwards like that, and that will help you get the strap around the barbell or the dumbbell a little bit easier. So you put one on each hand, just like this. So you've got them ready to go. You want them relatively tight here. You don't want them super loose because they're going to be helping you with your grip. So you want them nice and tight so you can then wrap it around the barbell or the dumbbell and then go from there. So now I'm going to show you strapping it onto the bar, which is probably the trickiest bit. And honestly, it just takes a little bit of practice. The more you do it, the easier it gets. And after a few times, you'll just be wrapping it around and going. All you have to do is tighten it up as tight as it can go. Okay, so coming up to the barbell, if I'm going to be doing Romanian deadlifts, usually overhand for both hands. Sometimes we go under, but usually you want to just go overhand with both. And that means that you can strap the straps on a lot easier and rack them a lot easier, and you don't have to worry about strapping one way and strapping the other one the other way. You don't need the underhand and overhand grip with RDLs when you have straps, because the straps are going to do the grip for you, which is why we normally go overhand and underhand. So we're going to go both overhand, and I'll show you how to strap them on. So they are where we had them before. You always want the crossover in your palm and not like on the top of your hand or anything like that. You want the cushy part on the top, and that's going to protect your wrists a little bit as well. So what you're going to do is you're going to take your hand, let the strap hang down, just take your hand and place it over. And what you're going to do with the other hand, the free hand, is wrap the strap around. And you want it to go under your thumb and your hand like that. So you want it to wrap. You can even wrap twice if you're just a little bit unsure, and then see how it's still quite loose. You just really want to tighten it. You can pull it and tighten it and then really pull your hand under like that. So that is really strapped on. Then with the other hand, usually what I do is I do the same thing, but I use my hand to get it around there. And you get really good at this with more practice. You strap it under, and then you can tighten it like this. Just rolling it under, tightening it up. And the next thing you want to do is make sure your hands are always even. Otherwise you've strapped on and you're uneven. And then it's a little bit tricky to get it even from there. But you can generally slide them around. From here, you're basically just going to start your movement, and you'll notice straight away your grip is a lot easier. The weight's a lot easier to pull. And then you can just go. But as you can see, you can do this with rows, deadlifts, RDLs. It's all going to help, and it helps your grip about 5 to 10%. I get these straps from NZ Muscle. You can grab some with a link in the description below, and you can also get a discount as well by using my code Shannon. If you're outside of New Zealand, you can find them literally anywhere, any of your fitness stores, sports stores, or online as well. And they are all relatively cheap, especially just for the single loop. Single loop wrist straps are super cheap. If you're going to use the grippers, like in my other YouTube video, they are a little bit more expensive, a little bit more involved, but these go-tos, they're the classics, they're the best. It's the best one to go with. Let me know in the comments if you decided to try these lifting straps, and leave me a like if you like this video, and don't forget to subscribe if you want to see more content like this. And let me know if it helped with your PBs. If you started using wrist straps and you got a new PB, let me know in the comments as well. And thank you for watching. See you next time. Bye.